This is Chaitanya Dave, and this is Dupti Dave. They're my audience. I interviewed Dr. Terikari Kumar, who is an anesthesiologist of the age of 66. Specific purpose: to interview an individual of the age of 60. Thesis statement: Dr. Terikari experienced the 6 powers of interpersonal communication when he was my age. I've had a lot of interpersonal communication with my girlfriend when we were dating, and I used expert referent power to be honest, earn my girlfriend's respect, and to practice what I preach by treating her with respect and courtesy at all times, no matter what. The audience should listen to my speech to know how to apply the 6 powers of interpersonal communication to one's life. My thesis statement: Dr. Terikari, whom I interviewed, experienced 6 powers of interpersonal communication when he was my age or the age of 25. I'm connected to this topic because I want to know how, whether or not, and in what ways Dr. Terikari Kumar experienced the 6 powers of interpersonal communication. I surfed Google to know more about the 6 powers of interpersonal communications and to define them. Firstly, I'll define the 6 powers of interpersonal communication. Then I'll examine how Dr. Terikari experienced the 6 powers of interpersonal communication. The 6 types of interpersonal communication are essential in determining the depth of interpersonal communication in one's life. Coercive power is the ability of a manager to force an employee to follow an order by threatening the employee with punishment if the employee doesn't comply with the order. The most important concept about coercive power is that it uses application of force. I asked Dr. Terikari, have you ever had the ability to administer punishments or to remove rewards from others if they do not do as you wish? If yes, then how? If not, then why not? He said, I have sometimes, which might not have been the right thing to do at that time, which I also regretted later, but if my punishment worked out for the betterment, then I wouldn't feel so guilty. Dr. Terikari Kumar has had experience in legitimate power when he was my age or the age of 25. Legitimate power is a power you derive from a formal position or office held in organization's hierarchy of authority. For example, the president of a corporation has certain powers because of the office he holds in the corporation. I asked Dr. Terikari, when you were my age, did you make others believe that you have a right, by virtue of your position, to influence or control others' behaviors? If yes, then how? If not, then why not? He said, no, I didn't think that I had the right to control others' behaviors. Every individual is entitled to their own rights and their own thinking and goals in life. Dr. Terikari has had experience in referent power when he was my age or the age of 25. Referent power is the ability to convey a sense of personal acceptance or approval. 2. It is held that people with high charisma, integrity, and other positive qualities. People with high referent power can highly influence anyone who admires and respects them. I asked Dr. Terikari, have you ever encountered people who want to be like you? If yes, then how? If not, then why not? He said, yes, some people want to be like me. Since I'm a doctor and also admire my patients and the capacity to deal with people of different nature and medical problems. Dr. Terikari Kumar has had experience in reward power when he was my age. Reward power is basically the power of a manager to reward an employee to influence the employee to act. Rewards can be tangible or intangible. I asked Dr. Terikari, have you ever controlled the rewards others want? If yes, then how? If not, then why not? He said, to some extent. Depending on the efforts put by the people, the rewards need not be in terms of medals or money. It can be encouragement and appreciation to achieve better things in life. Dr. Terikari has had experience in information power when he was my age or the age of 25. Information power is where a person possesses needed or wanted information. This is a short-term power that doesn't necessarily build credibility or influence credibility. For example, a project manager may have all the information for a project that would give him information power. I asked Dr. Terikari, have others ever seen you as having the ability to communicate logically and persuasively? If yes, then how? If not, then why not? He said, sure, I have the ability to communicate effectively, but may not at all times with people. Dr. Tariq has had expert power when he was experienced expert power when he was my age or the age of 25. Expert power is the perception that one possesses superior skills or knowledge. I asked Dr. Tariq, have other people ever seen you as having expertise or knowledge? If yes, then how? If not, then why not? He said, I'm an anesthesiologist who is both certified and supposed to be an expert in medicine. So in conclusion, I defined the 6 powers of interpersonal communication. Then I examined how Dr. Tariq experienced the 6 powers of interpersonal communication in his life. Dr. Tariq experienced 6 powers of interpersonal communication when he was my age or the age of 25. From my interview with Dr. Tariq, I learned that in order to be successful in life, one needs to be honest, earn others' respect, practice what they preach by treating other people or mates with respect and courtesy at all times, no matter what. Thank you. That's my presentation.